Is it alright if I stay today? Is it alright if I stay today? Take my time, far behind, leave my pride. Oh, is it alright if I stay? Leave my pride. Is it alright if we just stay today? Is it alright? 'Cause I wish we could just stay. Take our time, far behind, leave our pride. Oh, is it alright if we stay? Is it alright if I decide but change my mind? Is that okay? Is it alright if I don't wanna feel obliged in any way? Is it alright if I waste my time and not lead myself to a mistake? When I roll on by, I won't ask why, I'll just accept and walk away. Oh.
How's it, everybody, and welcome to the Daily Pidgin. My name is Andy Bumatai, and I will be your host. Now, here we play custom-made music videos, most of which feature places from Hawaii, and we editorialize Hawaii news items, okay? And, hey, Kamaka Brown, how you, brother? Good to see you in the hale. Mahalo for being hey, check out Kamaka Brown. He has his own site on Facebook and interviews guests that I can't get. Good to see you here, my brother. Hey, hi, Miles. Aloha no. Hey, Kamaka, let me show you our, well, you know what? Before we do that, I want to talk to you a little bit about what we have going on this show, okay? So check this out. The first one you'll see there, that's martial arts fights aging, okay? And then after that, we're going to take a look at Pearl City High School vice principal, who the kids just love. And after that, our zoo rates very high on a national survey. Then there was that sailboat wreck in Hawaii, in Waikiki. And the thing was disintegrated, and it's how the people are dealing with the debris. Okay. Then Wahine basketball trains in Las Vegas. We'll visit that camp. Oops. Hey, get out of here. We paw with you. Okay. And finally, Lanai's only bank closes. I know. Oh, sad, yeah. But before we do that, let's say how's it to the Hammerjang gang. Okay? I'm going to back up a little bit so we can say how's it to K-Mac. How you, brother? Nice for being here. And there's Love Pat Pat. How's it, gangy? Devin, one of our moderationists, in the Holly doing her thing. Brian Ahern, hey, how's it? And aloha, Andy and Gangi. Mama T-Bird coming in hot. And let's see who else we got. Charles K. Everyone do the salute. It's the Charles K salute right there. Okay. And Lady Misty saying, how's it to Brian? Oh, nice. Kamaka says, we have Replinger's widow tomorrow on the Aloha Friday video podcast at noon Pacific time. That's on Facebook and Kamaka Brown, Facebook.com/Kamaka Brown. Ooh, going to be good. See what I told you, gang? Check in. That's happening tomorrow. Ooh, I'm going to tune in for that one. Guitar Ali, hey, mahalo for being here. Guitar Ali, how you? Let's see, Mama Sean, aloha Andy and Gangi. Leilani Mitchell saying, how's it? Let's see what else we get coming in. Rick S, oh, back from the cabin, bro. Huh? You guys were up there, I heard. Well, actually, Darlene was here Tuesday, but I think you were up in the cabin. So hope everything worked out. I know you got a lot of work when you get there. Okay? And June Kabasic, hey, how you? Aloha Andy and Gangi. Alarm went off. Turn you on. Ooh, my goodness. First time an alarm turned me on. Most times. Shut up. I know. Nane Aloha, another moderationist, and she is also an associate producer. And I call her lead moderationist. I don't know if that's an actual title, but we don't care. Sound good. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, what was that? Oh, Daily Pidgin again? Nah, that's not what I like to do. We're gonna do our first editorialized news item. Okay, now this one deals with a martial artist who is using martial arts as a way to fight aging. Check this out.
A Waikiki man who is a legend in his field says that the fighting arts are his secret to aging well. After you see what he looks like at 81, you might find yourself joining a dojo tomorrow. Our Diana Ko introduces us to one of the world's elite martial artists.
Introducing Ron Van Cleef as the Black Dragon.
That's Ron Van Cleef in the 1974 Hong Kong film The Black Dragon. He was already a world champion in karate and nicknamed the Black Dragon.
Black Dragon, rougher, tougher, and stronger than anything you've seen before.
I love that voice.
For 55 years, I was a 5-time world champion and a 15-time All-American. And I was inducted into Arnold Schwarzenegger's International Sports Hall of Fame, March 2022.
In 1994, a UFC fight would change his trajectory.
I fought in the Ultimate Fighting Championship when I was 51 years old. And I fought Royce Gracie, who was a master of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Who at 51 jumps into the UFC ring to fight the undefeated champion, Royce Gracie? Ron Van Cleef.
Van Cleef couldn't beat him, so he joined him, switching to a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practice, which brings us to the Ron Shiraki Academy.
51?
This is a highlight of my day coming here.
One of the strongest guys I know, like not just for his age, but just in general. So anytime you're rolling with him, yeah, it's pretty difficult.
Van Cleef looks ageless because he's followed one simple principle his whole life.
You have one body. If you don't take care of it, you're done.
I'm done.
The Black Dragon.
His future plans include releasing a couple movies, competing in some world-class jiu-jitsu competitions, getting his black belt, and continuing to amaze his fans.
I'm just another old guy.
No, Ron, you're one of a kind. Diana Ko, Island News.
Oh, man. I know. And by the way, mahalo to everybody on Twitch who started a hype train. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. On Twitch, we do this thing. See that right there? That's where people are donating, and then somebody else donates, and when enough people do it in a row, it starts a hype train. So we're on 62% of level 1. By the way, this is what I got going here. These are all the sites that you know, we're on right now. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, LinkedIn, Kick, and Rumble. So yeah, because my life isn't confusing enough. So mahalo all the people on Twitch that are donating and starting that hype train. Can you believe that? So I'm thinking of Andy's samurai skit. Whoa, I know. Man, that was a long time ago, Lady Misty. I know. Well, let's see. Rick S. says, aloha, Hawaiian Ellen. Oh, yeah, there we go. And Larry Jurgen, oh, let's go to the big board. Woo. Larry Jurgen saying, aloha, Andy, watching from Florida. Mahalo, Larry, appreciate that. Any martial artists out there? Oh, nice haircut, Andy. Oh, thank you. I went in to Supercuts, where I always go, and said, can you clean this up a little bit? And she went make them real clean. So, yeah. But you know what? It grows, and I like it, actually, you know, because more time before I got to spring another $35. Hey, come on, who play Kung Fu fighting? I don't have license for that. You know that. I don't play Latin music. I don't have license to Kamaka Brown. Okay. Hey, Pokoli T, I would get vertigo looking at all those screens. Well, you know, it's even worse than that because here, you know, this is the screen I'm looking at. I think, yeah, here, look. This is what the screen that I'm looking at looks like. So, you know, it's even worse than that, but that's okay. No worry, beef curry. You know, it's not like I came on to it all at one time. It slowly evolved. So, you know, like most things that are aggravating, you get used to it. Hey, caffeine addict, how you, beef stew? And there's Hawaiian Ellen. I think Rick said hi to her, so there we are. Okay, so now let's play our first music video. This one is sort of what, it was like our first music video, because what happened was we decided to call ourselves the Hamajang Gang, right? And then Lono got wind of it, and he goes, you know, I got a song that is called Hamajang Jang, which is an ancient Pidgin English saying that meant, you know, kind iunui, drink plenty, or drunk, 3 sheets to the wind, whatever. Okay, so let's play that. But first...
Hey, it's Mad Statter. I'm here with Pokolo T. We're in Tacoma, Washington.
And we're here ready to watch the Daily Pidgin Live with Andy Bumatai.
Kane ho kau kika e aloha na mele nahe nahe e ole aloha. Everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody and I'm a jang jang. Ahe o ko ia ata aize ke ho o kane ho kau kika e aloha na mele nahe nahe e ole aloha. Everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody and I'm a jang jang. Ahe o ko ia jogging, ke ho kane ho baseline. E aloha na mele nahe nahe, e ole aloha. Everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody and I'm a jang jang. hea o ko ia mo ke ale, ke ho'okani hou ukulele. E aloha ana mele nahe nahe, e olelo haole. Everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody end up hammer jang, jang. Au hea o ko ia sani chilingwe, ke ho'okani hou kau kika. E aloha ana mele nahe nahe, e olelo haole. Everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody end up hammer jang, jang. Au hea o ko ia ka maka vivo ole ke ho'okani hou ukulele. E aloha na mele nahe nahe, e olelo haole. Everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody end up. Everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody end up. Everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody end up hammer jang, jang. I'll say there.
I'll say there. You know, many people have said, Lono sounds like Gabby in that song when he's doing it, And I asked him about it, and he said, I'm doing that on purpose because it's an homage to all the people that he mentioned there. So he did it in that voice, if you will. Hey, Larry, what's this here? Well, let's go to the big board and, but I get something for say. Let's see what it says here. Hey, do you remember when we met, you were doing some of your comic work back in the 70s? Yeah. Oh, this is going to be good. At a beach club in the Pineapple mug there at night. Chemo got my auntie and family into... No, I'm sorry. I don't remember, Larry. I don't remember what I had for dinner last night. I'm at that stage. It's funny. I'm doing this thing in my act now. I says, the downsides of getting older is you can't remember things as well, but the upside is you don't care. Everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody in the hammer jang gang. Oh, I like that. Thank you. Oh, great song. Yes, Guitar Ali. And again, he heard this. That song goes by. It's one of the first videos we did, I think. So I really liked it. Hey, buddy Freaky. How's it, Andy? Good afternoon. Yes, well, I guess it is afternoon here. And for the people on the East Coast, ikamanawa, moi, time for go sleep. Hey, yeah, Lona was a huge Gabby fan. That's right. And Mad Statter, we call her the Lonobrarian. Look at this. Nani says the song goes back to 2020. Yes, there we go. Thank you, Nani. She bat phoned me that. So I'm at the stage where I can't remember if I had dinner last night. That's too good, Pocolete. Oh, can't remember. Know exactly what you're saying. Not remembering is not bad at all. Yeah. In fact, I do a whole bit on it. If you come to the show, by the way, I don't know if you're in town, Larry, but we're at Pearl Ridge on the weekends. Pearl Ridge Shopping Center at the No Vacancies Comedy Club. You can go here. I'll show you what I'm going. If you go to Andy Bumatai here, if you click andybumatai.com, if you go to my website, okay, it looks like this here. And then in the top, you see right here where I'm going to make it blink a little bit. Oops, what happened? Okay, you see that right there? If you click on that, then it'll take you to, is it this page? No. Oh, nah. Oh, my cool presentation didn't work. Okay, I'm going to click on it then. There. It takes you to this page, and this is where you buy tickets and stuff, right? Or you can go straight to Eventbrite and search No Vacancies Comedy Club, if you like. Okay? So Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so this next this next music, this next news item is about Pearl City High School vice principal, who all the students think are cool, and she's part of a group of women that are being honored because it's Women's Appreciation Month. I forget what it's actually called, but most men call it, sorry for all the stuffs we did, Women Month. Okay, so let's see what that sounds like.
Well, this month, KHON2 is featuring 4 remarkable women who have made exceptional contributions to their communities across the state.
These women have been nominated by their colleagues, friends, and families.
Tonight, Jody Leong heads to Pearl City High School to meet a remarkable woman who is the spirit of her community.
Yeah, and a lot of it is thanks to you. Oh, thanks.
There you go.
Leanne Sadaraka is fondly known as Sada Rocks on the Pearl City High School campus.
She's always like joyful. I don't know, like she's very cheerful. She's always in a good mood. Whenever I'm going around, it's always like, yo, what's up?
Cool.
What's up? Nelly was like, yeah, I just saw Kui.
And that's why students are drawn to the spirited administrator, whose formal title is principal for the International Business and Design Academy.
So my role is
she was a VP.
to support students, support staff.
Across the board, students say Sadaraka truly cares about their welfare.
I feel like when she tells you something, that like she wants what's best for you.
She's so gentle, so caring, like a mother. It's just, you can feel and hear it in her voice. She's very gentle, even if she's scolding.
My philosophy really is
even if she's scolding.
These kids, every child I work with is somebody's child. And I really got to understand this when I became a mom myself. And I think it's very important to meet them where they're at. There's no cookie cutter. We gotta care about our kids, because sometimes they don't get that anywhere else.
Sadaraka is a proud graduate of Pearl City High and still as spirited as she was as a teenager.
So I'm kind of like the homing pigeon that came back home.
She touches hundreds of lives every day at our school. I don't know if there's a whole lot of vice principals that are as well liked as Leanne Sadaraka. She's been invited to weddings. She's willing to dance the hula. She participates in the games. She does all the dress-up weeks.
Sadaraka was a counselor here for 18 years before becoming an administrator 7 years ago, and she's here to stay.
I truly love my job. I love the people I work with. I love my students. And so it's come full circle. I now have my friends' kids coming up here. And so this is my home. This is my home, and if I'm gonna put my 110% effort, I'm gonna do it here at my home.
Leanne Sadaraka, one of this year's remarkable women. Jody Leong, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Ooh, there you go, Women's History Month. Thank you to whoever it was that corrected me on that. And my wife works at a school, 3rd and 4th grade level, and I can't tell you how touching it is. She's been doing it for 11 years, right? So all of a sudden we're going down the street and hear these full-blown adults, oh, Mrs. Bumatai, I wanted to thank you for helping me with that one project in the 3rd grade. They remember because she worked with people who had trouble, reading and certain difficulties, and that was her specialty. And I got to tell you, so rewarding, Hey, Jose, how are you, Jose Dynamite? Mahalo for being here. Hey, let me show you what you look like on the big board. I do this especially because I want to see the avatars bigger and see what you wrote there. Are you, Jose? I was just pimping out the No Vacancies Comedy Club at Pearl Ridge Mall. Jose has been there, did a guest set, killed it. Mahalo, brother. Thank you so much. Ooh, all the comics here. We got Jose, we got Kamaka Brown. Ooh, and here's Shakalaka, and a funny person on her own right. Aloha, you all. Yes, I really enjoyed your guest on Stand Up Live podcast. Oh, yes, you're talking about Tumua. I did Tumua's show. He has a Stand Up Live podcast. And yeah, that was good fun. I'm so proud of Tumo and everything he's accomplished. Amazing. Yeah, I know. What? Hey, how's it, Marty? How's it, Andy? Hey, did you give the school stand-up comedy at your wife's school? Did you give the school? Oh, have I ever done stand-up comedy at my wife's school? No, they're 3rd and 4th graders. Yeah, you know, don't you hate it when you lose your memory and you can't? Oh yeah, that's right. You're only 8 years old. Okay, how about, you know? No, I've never done that. Caffeine addict. Good idea though. Oh, gotta go, Andy. Take care. Okay, Larry. Mahalo for being here. Let's see. Hey, aloha Kamaka Brown. I don't know if Kamaka's taken off or is that what is Kamaka saying he has to take off? He's a busy man. I would not blame him if he had to, but it could be that people, fans of his show, are just watching. I know. Okay. So now we're going to do another music video, and this is a non-Hawaii music video. Oh, no, I'll stay here. Oh, okay, there you go. Okay, this one here, it was inspired when I visited Kamaka, who is in California. Came back, we had a great time. He and I did some show dates together, went on small kind tour, and had too much fun. So this is for all the people in California. But first...
Aloha from Indiana and welcome to the Daily Pidgin Show.
In the
Let's go back for just one night. Let's go back in time.
There you go. California por yo. There we go. And Darlene S was saying, who was that in the drop with on the snow there? I don't know. I was going to use that as an example. That's a new drop someone sent me. But if you're thinking about sending a drop, gang, let me know who you are, where you're. I mean, she said, she was from, I think, Indiana, and but she didn't say who she was, because we like, no, I know, but mahalo. Thanks, okay. Oh, let's see. How's it, Andy? And what? People just saying, how's it, everybody? Let's go to the big board and see what Eric S. has to say, because I have this set up so we can see the whole thing there. Back at school on the Hill, I went to, on the Hill in the morning assembly, Pidgin to the Max comedy group apologies were issued the next day from the administrator for the adult content. Well, that's very different from what Frank de Lima does, Eric S. Frank de Lima has been going to the schools for years. In fact, I think he's sponsored by certain people to do it. But his comedy is kind of a teaching comedy where he teaches, when comedy is appropriate. He talks about bullying. He does, stuff. In fact, he tells a funny story about how he will be driving down the street and, grown construction workers will go, peanut butter and jelly or something. He sings this song and has been doing it for years. And, people who are now well into their adulthoods remember it. Yeah, too funny, Eric S. Yeah, I can't imagine. Yeah. The book Pidgin to the Max is not in print anymore. Is that book is not? You know what? I think it is, Love Pat. You have to go, if you do research on it, there's a whole, it's not just one book anymore. There's Pidgin to the Max on a whole, and then, all kinds. I think it was Best Press that bought it from Doug Simonson, who was the original author and illustrator. And they put out a whole bunch of versions of it. And I'm sure Doug was involved in the illustrations because, they have that style, right? I know. Peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, I don't know how the song went, but I was with him one time and that happened, and it was some guy in a suit on Bishop Street. I know, it was like, wow, but how long you been doing this? But he literally has been doing it for minimum 35 years. Yeah. So, Best Press published that book and several others still in business today. There you go, Pokoliti. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, now we're going to take a look at, we're going to editorialize a news item, and this is a short one, but it's how well the Honolulu Zoo did in that competition they had about America's best zoos. So let's check that out.
The Honolulu Zoo is the 4th best in the nation. Those are the results of the voting in the 2024 USA Today Reader's Choice Awards. A panel of industry experts and editors selected Honolulu Zoo as one of America's top 20 zoos. And then the public voting helped rank the best zoos. The city says it is grateful to make it into top 10 and thanks everyone who voted. The best zoo in America, that went to Omaha's Henry Dorley Zoo and Aquarium.
Oh, because they get aquarium. That's right. That's not fair. I know. They went sneaking aquarium there. If we combined our two, Garen Ballbear, we would have won. But 4th in the whole nation? That's pretty cool. I know. Frank de Lima did Filipino Christmas. Yeah, he also did the Filipino Christmas song. Yeah, I was, Tremaine Tamiose, who was my best friend, literally, before he passed away. People are mentioning Sparks and, different things he did. He was the one who wrote that for Frank, and a number of other things, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Is San Diego number one? No, it said Omaha. Miles, if I'm not mistaken, she said Omaha was number one. I don't know. I've never been to that zoo, but who wants to go to Omaha? Lonnie, plenty people. Yeah, I know. Ken Tiki said, Miles, if we'll see. Well, you know what? Let's go to the big board. Hold on. I keep forgetting to do that. This is the reason I set it up. Not only can we see the avatar bigger, but can read them more big, for the people who are going through what I'm going through. Huh? Yeah, there we go. One of your great mood improving your composition on that mellow cello. You ever seen? Okay, I had to read that again. Miles, will we ever see? Oh, another one of, it's tough. Miles is so busy. I talked to him about it before, and he's got so much going. Plus, he's on public transportation. Honolulu Zoo rocks. Good job. Yes, Kevin S. Congrats on the 4th place. Not bad. Oh, no quote me on that. Okay, Edward. That's my line, and you are happy to use it. Welcome to use it. Or you can mess up like me when I speak. Okay, my Philadelphia Zoo is top quality also. Right, I know. My favorite zoo is OCCC. Hey, Maharishi went to school trip to Honolulu Zoo, and one of the first things we saw was 2 zebras getting it on. Well, you had the added bonus of a little birds and bees education. Mean. Blaze and Jake says, best zoo in the world is the Honolulu Zoo. Had the privilege of, oh yes, we went to the zoo together. I remember that. You and Blaze and Jake 3. That was good fun. I know. Okay. Nothing new, but I did post a video last year from Maui Relief, Bach cello, Suite Number 1 Prelude in G minor. One of my favorites. Wow, hey. Okay. Wow. So now we're going to play another music video, and this one takes us to Nanakuli. But first.
Okay, this is Lona Music, and I'm here at Makaha Beach. And as you can see, there is no surf today. Nothing. So we're gonna head out to Miley Point. Anyway, you're watching the Daily Pigeon. Andy Bumatai, the Hamajang Gang.
Said you wanna play your game. You dealt me in, I said I'll pick it up, it's all the same. But don't follow all the rules. I know you don't, you change day by day. Hardly seems that fair. How can anybody understand? How can anybody win? 8 points later, I thought it was about time we hit the finish line. 8 points later, I wasn't winning at all, I was just further behind. You played your hand, but showed my cards. I took my talks right from your heart. I laid them down before your eyes. do you expect me to want to stay? How can anybody win? 8 points later, I thought it was about time we hit the finish line. 8 points later, I wasn't winning at all, I was just further behind. You played your hand, I showed my cards, I took my talks right from your heart. I laid them down before your eyes. Game over, blow the whistle, we're out of time. You're just using me for fun, to take the win, and then we're done. I thought I meant a little more, don't wanna play no more. Come on boy, tag me out. 8 points later. 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 I thought it was about time we hit the finish line. 8 points later. I wasn't winning at all, I was just further behind. You played your hand, I showed my cards, I took my towels right from my heart. You laid them down before my eyes. Game over, blow the whistle, we're out of time.
Oh, hey, you know, I just noticed this. Johnny, did we forget to acknowledge your $9.99 super sticker? I hope we did not. Mahalo. I think oh, you know what? I have my alerts turned off, or it would have sprung up on the screen. I'm turning them on now. Sorry, bro, for missing that, but you no need, by the way. Every time Johnny comes here, he's so generous with the donations. But again, brother, we love you no matter what. No need. Okay? There we go. Okay, let's see. And yeah, who mentioned tracks? Boy, that brought back some memories. Mike Gaynor said, who would love some West Side Nanakuli tracks barrels? Oh, that when and you know, even when it was small, it was fun, right? Tracks was right as you were leaving Nanakuli, right there, and the railroad tracks were right there, so they called it tracks. It was near the power plant over there. Oh man, but when it was on, oh, I know, such great memories. Mahalo for bringing that back. Whew, flashback to the past. Ooh, Thomas the Turtle. Hey, how you doing? That's from Shakalaka right there. And Thomas the Turtle says, hey, what's up? And all good in New York. Oh, that's good. If you're going to be good, New York is the place to be good. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. Hey, what's up, legend? Primetime PP. Hey, how you, PP? Mahalo. Thanks for being here. You better what? Still hanging with the brothers. Huh? Still going strong, eh, you guys? Oh, let's see here. If can, what's this? Comment. What? Rephrase your comment. Oh, Rick. Oh, something's going on. Oh, you write some. Oh, yeah. Well, we're family friendly here. We don't do politics. In fact, we always mention that, you know, we avoid the three calls: political, medical, and cynical. And again, family friendly. Get plenty of other places, by the way, if you're into other flavors of podcasts. But here we concentrate not on what divides us, but what we have in common. So let's concentrate on that if can. Yeah, and Primetime PP says, hey, how you? I hope this is the right PP, right? Am I mistaken? Remember when you were doing that show with the lieutenant governor And he says, you know what? You can't call yourself Pee-Pee on the radio. But, you know, in Hawaii, Pee-Pee is not what, you know, they think of the word meaning on the continent, so to speak, right? Let's see, lots of folks here. See Anthony on Facebook. See Anthony on Facebook. Don't know what that means, Nani. See Anthony. Do you want me to go to Facebook and find Anthony? That'll take me a while. Are you kidding? Again, you saw what I'm looking at here. Eee! Ope! What is that? Huh? Al. Are you Al Steve? 808. Mahalo for being here. Don't think we've seen you here before. Let's put you on the big board so we can appreciate that handsome man right here. Look, there he is. Ooh, big Al. Look at that. Ooh. I know. Is there supposed to be an Okina in that Ope? Or is that... I don't know. I am not the bellwether of pronunciation. I promise you that. Hey, Andy, Anthony from YNI says he missed you in Vegas on time. Ah, okay. Don't know what that means either. I'm having a confusing day. Maybe I gotta eat vitamins or something. I don't know. Stacy Cruz. Hey, aloha. It's Stacy. How are you? Miss you, Mr. Bumatai. Bumatai. Oh, I get it. Oh, yes, yeah. JR. Oh. I know. Okay. So it is the PP I'm interested. I was talking about with he and the lieutenant governor had a radio show. I know, and the lieutenant governor cracked me up when he. I go, bro, how come you had another name on the radio? How come you call yourself that? He goes, oh, because you know why. I know. Well, you know, think about it. You should have told him, okay, instead of PP, why don't we call me the Hawaiian version of hors d'oeuvres, poo-poo. Would that be better than PP? Oh, Andy Bumatai, on time. I spelled it wrong. Anyway, Chuck. Hey, but from YNI, hey, hail to you guys. Appreciate it. Hey, Michael Seal, aloha. Mahalo. Oh, that gang's all here today. My goodness. Thanks, you guys. What was that? Did Kamaka Brown have anything to do with influencing you buggers? Huh? Be honest. It's okay. Kamaka Brown has always been a good influence. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at that sailboat that, I don't know if you heard about that, but that sailboat ran aground in Waikiki. And you'll see a shot of this sailboat. I mean, I think it was 30 feet or 60 feet, something crazy. Big sailboat. And in a matter of hours, it was just dissolved to nothing and the waves weren't huge, but just enough to constantly, and it just ground that bugger up. So now they're dealing with what was left behind. I know. So let's check that out.
Pieces of a sailboat that ran aground in Waikiki
See how
2
big?
Sundays ago are still stuck on the reef. Our Jolani Martinez has an update and new underwater video.
Wow.
Officials say the sailboat ran into reefs about 500 yards offshore near Turtle Canyon here in Waikiki. DLNR's Division of Aquatic Resources say there is a few damaged coral colonies, but the vessel primarily impacted non-coral reefs. The incident involving the sailboat Criterion happened last week Sunday. There were about 30 people on board when it grounded, but none of them required medical attention. The vessel then broke apart overnight. There's been a delay in cleanups because of the weather, but dozens of volunteers swam or kayaked hundreds of yards in the area on Sunday to collect whatever debris they could get. In a span of over 3 hours, they picked up hundreds of pounds of debris, including poles, sails, and electrical cords.
Look at that.
Screws and nails. I did see a lot of that. Actually, more so like around the coral reef that was there, you know? So that was also another eye-opening thing that I saw it's like we kept diving in, kept trying to grab, and it just felt like no matter how many times we dove in, like we knew we weren't gonna get all of it.
I think it's a good community spirit when people come together on these things. They're just trying to heal the ocean. You know, they just want to make it right.
The salvage company tells me efforts are going well, and they have about 3 large parts left to pick up, including 2 masts and a keel. Depending on the conditions, volunteers plan to return to Fort DeRussy this Sunday to pick up more debris. Reporting from Waikiki, Jolani Martinez, Hawaii News Now.
That's funny. R90 says, hey, wait, hold on. Let's go to the big board. he says, hey, how something float but run aground? Well, because run a reef doesn't, have the same ring to it. Doesn't come off the tongue as nice. Oh, the bugger went run a reef. Oh, and what's this? Who is here? Honukai Juan. Hey, aloha, Genghis. Hey, cooking some evening munchies. Just thought I would check in and say, how's it? Well, hello. Kind of, blow them away, Maywifa onto your screen, and maybe we can all enjoy what you're cooking. That would be good. I know. Oh, and Mad Statter says, 2 masts and a keel. Inconsistent stuffs. What's that? Wait a minute. Put them up here so I'm not the only one that's confused. Hey, how come when I click on you're not showing up? Uh-oh. What's going on with my, the kind? I'm clicking people and they're not showing up. Uh-oh. Let me test this. If I go here and I go here. Uh-oh. Something is up. Oh, here. There's Mad Statter. Okay, so now let me go back here and see if she shows up here. Why isn't the big board working? Uh-oh, NASA, we have a problem. Okay, but she says 2 masts and a keel, inconsequential stuff. Oh, I get it. Okay, now come on, Mom. I like my big board. Oh, I'm gonna miss out on my big board. Oh, I'm gonna be all habut. Oh, what if the stuffs don't work anymore? Oh, I'm gonna be all sad like that. Oh, I know. Oh, you know what? I think this calls for a video that makes us feel better. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's do that. Let's go to Kamuela and check out the Saturday market. But first,
aloha, brother Andy and Hammer Chain Gang. This is just one Bruce, and back there is my daily pigeons. Okay, the pigeons flew off, but I got doves.
Ooh, that kind. Ooh, make you like grind when you watch that video. Oh, come on, man, bring us back some Ono grains. But you know what? Yeah, he is. Someone was asking how he's doing. He's doing much better. You see, here we go. Look, Anthony got this long post. Let me see. Man, I wish I could bring this up on the big board, but the big board's not working. I wonder why. But anyway, let me see. I appreciate that. Thank you. You have stopped over. And wait a minute. Let me go here. Woo. There, and then bring this up. Click. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Good luck reading that, brother. We'll read it after it shows and hair anymore. Okay. This is more my style here. Aloha, nani? I know. Sorry, Anthony, but I never read that much in high school. Okay, so sorry. Your Harley you had, it was built for you or something like that. No, you know what, Anthony? No, I built that bike. If you're talking about, wait, hold on. I think I may have a, but I can't see it. Is it this one? No, that's my truck. I can't remember what it was. Let me see. Is this it? No, that's still my truck. Hold on. No, that's my other bike. I can't remember it. No, it was no, I can't remember. It's here somewhere, but I can't see it well enough to. No. Ah. Talking about the chopper I built. Yeah. Now I sold that, and I sold the one I just showed you, the Indian. My riding days are over. I remember even as a kid, when I get 70, that's when I'll quit, riding motorcycle. And guess what? It happened. So there you go. Okay, now we're going to do a news item about the Wahine basketball team that's training in Las Vegas.
How's it going, everybody? Aloha and welcome back to Henderson, Nevada. I'm here at the College of Southern Nevada, which has been the training grounds for the University of Hawaii women's basketball team ahead of their appearance in the Big West Conference Championship Tournament. Now, as the top seed, the Rainbow Wahine have earned a double bye into the Big West Tournament semifinals on a quest for an unprecedented third consecutive conference championship, where despite entering the season as league favorites with a bevy of bows returning to the lineup, this was a team that experienced an evolution as part of a 17-3 run in the BWC.
See you,
that
Kevin.
growth in team character has provided a slingshot towards comfort in those uncomfortable moments.
I think we're just trusting each other more, and I think that's really what it came down to, is trust with this team. And now that we've earned each other's trust, the chemistry is getting way much better.
I can put it to personal relationships, that when you're in a personal relationship and you don't trust the communication, or you don't trust the intentions, or you don't trust what's being said, the way you receive that information is really hard to take in a way that makes you want to give back or grow. They know the intentions are great. They know that it's said with love. They know it's said with just growth for this program. So that's been the evolution in our locker room all year long.
What's the most important thing you feel like you need them to understand at this point? I mean, it's such an experienced group that this isn't their first rodeo, but what is it that you need them to understand here as you lead up to this first time that you touch the court in Henderson?
How good they are. If they trust how good they are and they don't get tight thinking they have something to prove, we're going to be great. Wow. That's 100%. Trust who they are, trust how they got here, and we're going to be fine.
Now again, the Rainbows are gearing up for a return to action in Friday's semifinal round, with their opponent to be determined in the coming days. As for the Rainbow Warriors, they'll hit the court in Thursday's quarterfinal round. For more on that, be sure to visit our website, KHON2.com. And as always, I'll be here all week, so stay with KHON2 Sports on air and online for continuing coverage of Hawaii's march to the championship. Reporting from Henderson, Nevada, I'm Rob DeMello, KHON2 Sports.
Woo! Woo! Go girls! I know, that's how right there. Okay, we're at the top of the hour, and we're going to play a music video that actually was designed for Thursday, but we rarely play it on Thursday because that's how organized I am. So, this takes us through Makiki. But first,
Hi there. How's it? Poppy Cheney here. When I'm done with flying and I have both feet on the ground, I watch the Daily Pigeon live. Aloha.
Wasn't supposed to go this way. When I met you yesterday, I didn't need you next to me. Am I the kind that you expected me to be? It's getting a little warm. Crack the window, please. I'll pump the gas if you run inside. Grab a couple tall boys and a honey pie. And yesterday is far away, and tomorrow you'll be gone. It wasn't supposed to go this way. Sweet, 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 sweet Thursday. Out on the highway in a dusty storm, two lonesome losers in a stolen dream, headed straight for nowhere in a suicide machine. If you see the lights flashing, push the pedal down. Over the border, they can't get us there. Between the two of us, we'll make it if we share. And yesterday is far away, and tomorrow you'll be gone. It wasn't supposed to go this way. Sweet, 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 sweet Thursday.
Ooh, there you go. Oh, I wish my big board worked, because look at this here. Hawaiian Allen says, Andy, thank you tonight for the show. I really need it very much and love the video and the music and the Hamajang gang. Ooh, have a beautiful night all. Okay, see you Tuesday. Oh, that will be nice. Thank you, Hawaiian Allen. Okay. So we're a little past the top of the hour, so we're going to try to wrap it up here. But I wanted to mention this one story here. This one is Lanai, the island, right? They had one bank there, right? And guess what? It's closing. I know. So let's check that out.
A branch of First Hawaiian Bank is marking its 100-year anniversary this summer by closing for good.
We are told hundreds of customers will have to find other options. Our Eddie Dowd reports.
In this small community of 3,000 residents, word travels fast. So when Lanai residents started hearing murmurs that the island's only First Hawaiian Bank branch would be closing after a century, it quickly became the talk of the town.
It does feel like our community is being left behind.
Maui County Council member Gabe Johnson lives on the island.
Did they forget the 100 years that the Lanai community supported them through thick and thin? All those times that we were there, depositing money, taking money out of that bank?
The bank cites staffing issues along with other business challenges after the pandemic for the closure, telling us in a statement, quote, "With a heavy heart, we announced the closure of our Lanai branch on June 28th. We are here to help our customers with this transition, offering remote banking support or aid in finding alternative financial institutions that suit their individualized needs." The banks also offered its 4 full-time Lanai employees remote work. But Johnson says hundreds of Lanai residents, many who are kupuna, bank at the branch, and they need a physical location, not online banking. And many on the island deposit cash frequently.
Our 2 largest employers are hotels, right? The Four Seasons, and quite often hotel guests like to tip in cash.
Yes,
and
Anthony.
We also still have restaurants that only take cash. We still use cash much more regularly than, say, one of the larger cities and larger urban areas.
Lanai resident Craig Hawley has banked at the branch for 20 years and says it's another disappointment after Hawaiian Airlines ended service to the islands in 2021.
They're squeezing us out because, we're an isolated island like Molokai. If they're having a problem with staffing, they just need to pay their employees more.
Another worry, the sharp reduction of safety deposit boxes.
There's only one other bank on the island that has safety deposit boxes. And they only have, I checked, they only have about less than 15.
Once First Hawaiian leaves, there will be just 2 other banks on the island, Bank of Hawaii and a credit union. Bank of Hawaii tells us it's committed to staying on Lanai and will do its best to address the need for safety deposit boxes. Eddie Dowd, Hawaii News Now.
Wow. So First Hawaiian's only branch gone. Well, there's a couple others, so I don't know. Yeah, the whole, Mama T-Bird saying not everyone understands online banking. The only time I ever go into the bank is if someone gives me a physical check that I can't take a picture of and deposit, or cash, I guess. Yeah, and Nani Aloha, yes, Daily Pigeon Podcast, every Tuesday and Thursday. Okay. Let's do one more news item here. It's very quick, but we love our pets here on the Daily Pigeon. So I want to run this one. This is check this out.
If you've got some extra love in your heart and home, maybe you can share it with Sammy.
She is our Wags and Whiskered featured pup this week. The Hawaiian Humane Society says the 10-year-old Chinese Shar-Pei mix has a sweet personality and will steal your heart. They say she loves walks and loves to cuddle and would make a great addition to any family.
If you are interested in adopting Sammy, you can find her at the Kosasa Family Campus at Ho'opili. For more on the other available animals, head over to KHON2.com. Look at that face.
Yet another cutie looking for a good home.
Oh.
There you go. Told you. Very, very short one. Okay, gang. So I think that's pretty much it. Unless somebody else has something to add that we can, commiserate. But other than that, she looks like the perfect mutt. Yes, kind of like us, huh? Matt Statter. Oh, so cute. I know. Yes, Nani is reiterating that we are on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 3 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. And thank you, Nani, for doing the math on that for us that missed class that day. Okay? Mahalo, Andy, for your time. There we go, gang. Okay, so before we go, we just like say mahalo to all the people who support us, Patreon members. Here you are. and also people who have joined our Facebook members group. You know, there's a little join button on YouTube, and if can, you know, I get it if you don't feel like it, and no problem. Okay. That video is making me hungry. Oh, what about you, Filipino? Huh? Okay, gang. So let's see what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna try this button. Thanks everybody for being here, and that's for you, gang. Thanks. Okay, we're gonna hit the button now. Oh, let's see. First of all, where is it? There it is. This could be ugly, but it wouldn't be the first time. So, mahalo. 3, 2, 1.